Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome on my YouTube channel. My name is Rizka Yunita. I am a 5th semester student at Pancasakti University, Campus D in Bekasi, English Education major. This presentation video was made to fulfill the assignment of midterm tasks of negotiation subject lesson. Thank you to Mr. Burhanuddin who gave us the opportunity to present this material. Hopefully, after discussing this material, we understand more about 7 elements of effective negotiation. Okay, we will go to the presentation. I will share the PowerPoint presentation to your screen. Okay, focus and shall we? This is my presentation. Please stay focused. I will start with the beginning. Negotiation. Lecturer is Mr. Burhanuddin. The presenter is me, Rizka Yunita. Okay. Before we start the presentation, let's watch this video first.
Yes, we have plenty in stock. They're £4 per unit. They are good quality ones.
The company in France that Anna called earlier has called her back. Let's hope they're making an order.
Laser technology isn't cheap. I see. Well, thanks for calling back. Bye.
Everything okay, Anna?
Not really. One of the companies I called has rung back.
Good.
But they don't want to place an order. They say we're too expensive.
So you let them go? Didn't you negotiate with them?
Oh, was I meant to? I wasn't sure what to say.
Okay, we have just watched the video. Sometimes, in some occasion, we have to make a deal with some people or someone to get deal or agreement. So we have to know what the tricks or what elements to get effective negotiation. For today, we are going to discuss about it. 7 elements of effective negotiation. Okay, we will have the 7 elements and let's fill them. Okay, it will come out question to get more understanding about the 7 elements of each. Okay, let's go. 7 elements of effective negotiations are: first, relationships; second, communication; third, interest; fourth, options; fifth, alternatives; sixth, legitimacy; 7, commitment. Let's check the detail about the 7 elements of effective negotiation, shall we? First, relationships. Am I prepared to deal with the relationships? A good negotiating relationship is needed to address differences and conflicts. B. Separate people issues from substantive issues. C. Plan and prepare to build and maintain a good working relationship. D. Be respectful, trustworthy, and unconditional construct. effective. Next. Second, communication. Am I ready to listen and talk effectively? Creating a learning conversation. A. Core skills. Basic communication skill in negotiation. First, active listening. To do active listening, we must overcome some of our tendencies and habits that interfere with good listening. Second, acknowledging what has been said and felt. Have you effectively demonstrated to the other negotiator that you have heard and understood what they have said? Use paraphrasing and summarizing. Third, listen to understand, speak to be understood. Have you thought about ways to communicate with the other party by using words and at the right time in a way that they will understand? Fourth, speak about yourself, not them. Have you let them know what are the crucial issues for you and your community and how you feel about the problem at hand? Use I statements. Fifth, speak for a purpose. Have you thought through the timing and impact of what you wish to say? Be clear and concise. Next, B. Core skills. Communication to gather knowledge and learn about their interests. First, clarifying and probing skills. Have you thought about basic questions for clarification, including empathic questions? You may ask to throw out the interest from the other negotiator. For example, can you explain? Could you see consequential questions to throw out the other side? For example, what would you need to? Second, integrative framing skills. For praising. Have you given feedback in your own word or what you understand the key concern and interest on the other side to be? Summarizing. Can you accurately draw together the main point of the discussion up to that point in time? Third, interests. What do people really want? A. Collectively identify and articulate the interests, concern, and needs of all relevant parties. Mine, yours, theirs. Remember, most parties do not know all their interests or necessarily agree on their interests. B. Identify and prioritize community interests together. Get on the same page. C. Probe for your and their unarticulated or underlying interests. D. Share and clarify the respective interests of the parties. Move beyond speculation about the acknowledgement of their interests. E. Identify and share common interests as a basic to develop options. And the last one, F. Interest for the agenda. Next. 4. Options. What are the possible agreements or bits of an agreement. A. Design options, not position. B. Create option to meet interests of both parties. C. Remember, when designing option, they also must transparently map their interests. Find ways to maximize joint gains for both. Next. Fifth, alternatives. What will I do if we do not agree? A. Do we need to negotiate, or can we satisfactorily meet our interests in other ways? B. Identify and articulate our best or double alternative to a negotiated agreement. C. Fully understand the implication, consequences, risks, and costs of your and their partner. D. Select and improve our partner. E. Identify the best and the worst alternatives open to the other side. F. How can we make their partner worse for them? Namely, keep them at the table. Next. Seek legitimacy. What criteria will I use to persuade each of us that we are not being ripped off? A. Fairness is a governing consideration. B. Use external criteria and objective standard as a basic to legitimize your preferred option and as a shield against unreasonable proposal for the other side. C. Use demonstrable fairness of the process and outcome to persuade them of the merits of a proposal. D. Over the negotiator an attractive way to explain his decision to his principals. See number 8. 7. Commitment. What commitment should I seek or make? A. Get commitment at the end, not the beginning. B. Identify all of the implementation issues to be included in the agreement. No post-agreement surprises. C. Plan the time frame and steps to implement the agreement. That's all our appeal for each of the 7 elements of the effective negotiation. So, what is the conclusion? What is a good outcome? A. Meet interests. B. Demonstrably fair. C. Better than but not. Best alternative to a negotiated agreement. And the last one, D. Global. Okay, that's all my presentation. I hope we understand more about 7 elements of effective negotiation. Thank you for your attention. Hopefully, we can get the advance from this presentation video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.